Okay, my good people, this is Kay and the Collective Soul Tarot. Welcome back to the channel, and if it's first time, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, and it's so lovely for me to be here with you and for you. We're going to do the what do they want to tell me right now? What do they want to tell me right now? Reading, okay? It involves the zodiac, which is you, okay? And then it involves the Andromeda Skies Love Oracle, which will be the messages from your person of interest, your POI. So I'm starting with Capricorn today and going backwards, but I just want to mention that there's going to be at least two readings, two messages from each zodiac's POI. And also you can look at Capricorn's your sun sign, and let's say Leo is your moon, and Sagittarius is your, sun, moon, Venus, and rising, and your rising is Scorpio. Maybe you have your north node, because you might have gone to astro.com and got yourself a free account, which then gives you can ask for a free birth chart, and it'll give you all these placements, you see, and the houses that they're in and stuff like that. So yeah, you can look at, when I do these readings for all of these, you can try and put all those messages together to see how consistent they are, and compare them to, like on Wednesday when I did the other reading, okay? One of these other readings. Now, I may not have these in the right order, and I do apologize if I do not, because I just kind of pulled them out of the little stack right here. So let's get going, and go ahead and screenshot, so that when you're looking at the different signs of your birth chart, sun, moon, Venus, and rising, and possibly north node, which is your purpose in life, you can take a screenshot so that you can actually read all the messages from your person of interest, because I'm assuming you only have one person of interest, of course, across all those ones. All right, so Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you so much. This is a timeless reading, and today's date is March 22nd, 2024, Friday, and thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of support, love, light, guidance, and protection. Will you please help us by helping the viewers see what messages their person of interest would want to say to them right now? Now, this is a snippet of time, right? Snippet of time, a snapshot. So they may feel a certain way today, but tomorrow they might not, and that's why I do this every second day kind of thing now. All right, so Capricorn, we have I love you. That's a great out of the gate message. There is so much I want to tell you. That's not beautiful, Capricorn. They love you, and there's so much they want to tell you. So it means they really want to connect with you. But will they connect with you, or do you have to connect with them? Depending on where you're at and that kind of belief. I had one time believed that it should be the masculine reaching out to the feminine, especially if they're the ones that kind of left you in the lurch, the feminine in the lurch. But I've come to realizing, you know what, that's just a belief that's going to cause us to possibly miss out on love and life. Okay, so if you want to reach out, if you're feminine, you want to reach out to the masculine, go ahead and do it, but do it in a way that is highly respectable to yourself and to them as well. Okay, but don't fear reaching out to them if you feel in your gut, intuitively, it just feels like the right thing to do. So make sure whenever you do reach out, don't make it a long message or phone call or whatever. Keep it short and sweet, but say it in a way that you would really like to hear them say, not all this lovey-dovey stuff, but just saying things, hi, it's been a while, and I've been thinking about you. And you might say, yeah, I've been missing you in my life, but I want to know what you're up to these days, and I'd love to hear from you. And that's about it, really. Sagittarius, and see what comes of that. Jealous and possessive. Can we start over? Okay. So possibly Sagittarius, they were jealous and possessive in your life, and this could be a feminine doing this as your POI, or this is a masculine, whichever works for you. But jealous and possessive they were, and that turned you off. Maybe you guys quarreled a lot, and it just ended up in a breakup, right? You going your separate ways. And they're just asking you if you both could start over. They want to know that. But, you know, again, who's going to break the ice and talk about that? Who's going to reach out first? You decide. It doesn't matter if it's feminine or not, but just whatever it is, if the two of you are meant to be and you feel that deep within your bones, then and you really want to talk to them and try and, you know, sort things out and get things rolling again, by all means, reach out to them. Do it respectfully and do it short and sweet. With something, say something nice, but nothing elaborate. Just something nice, like, I've been thinking about you. It's been such a long time, and I've missed our conversations, or whatever. Okay, Scorpio. Archangel Michael, what do we have for Scorpio from their POI, person of interest? I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Wow, Scorpio. You are always on my mind. Well, they just love you to bits, right, Scorpio? Your person of interest loves you to bits. They're in a frame mindset, a frame of mind that tells them that you know, I often say this too, that even though they might really do think that they're unworthy, like they're not good enough, it's also an excuse for being afraid to reconnect for one reason or another. And some reasons could be that they may not want to connect with you because you might go off on them, right? But if you're not going to go off on them and you feel like you can forgive them, or already have forgiven them, knowing that they do love you to bits and you're always on their mind, then go ahead and reach out to them. You know, that might be what they're waiting for, is for you to make that contact. Okay? Hope that helped. Hey, so we have Libra next. Archangel Michael. What message do we have for Libra from their POIs, person of interest? I love you. That's wild. Okay. I gave into temptation. Okay, they're telling you right off the bat that they love you. And that the reason why the two of you are not in communication, at least physically, right? And that you're separated is because they must have done, you know, they stepped out in the relationship. They gave into temptation, or possibly they're doing drugs. They're doing drugs, or they drink and they were on the wagon, but they fell off the wagon, and it was an ultimatum discussed before that happened, that if it were to happen, that they'd return to using drugs or drinking again, or gambling or sex, or with other people, obviously, that would be the end of the two of you being together. And they're trying to tell you that they love you and probably miss you, and that they do take 100% responsibility of the fact that they did give in. They're acknowledging that. All right. So hopefully you two can sort things out. If it's meant to be, it will get sorted. Might take a while, but it will. Okay, Virgo, just take it slow. Take it slow so it's right for you too. Right? It has to be right for you, each of you. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo, Archangel Michael? I need time, Virgo. Okay. This was just a fling. Oh. Okay, so it was just supposed to be a fling with you, Virgo. But they realized that they had found feelings for you. That they did end up developing feelings for you, Virgo. So they need time, because they possibly, well, being a fling, they're in another committed relationship. So you'll know that this is your message, and you'll know why they need time. I need not really say any more, right? that it was just a fling, but they ended up falling in love with you. I mean, that's beautiful, but at the same time, it left you out in the cold, right? Leo, and that was a hard pill to swallow, for sure. I understand. So Leo, Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, what does Leo's POI want to say to them today, right now? Secrets and deception. I wish I could take it back. Okay, somebody was in the Seven of Swords, High Priestess energy. Keeping secrets, High Priestess. Deception is the Seven of Swords of the Tarot. Okay, energies. And they wish they could take all of that, really just negative behaviors back to be with you again. Of course, it's up to you. But that's, they wish they could take it back. But again, this is just the cards telling you this. You want to hear it from them. You can reach out, like I said. Go ahead, reach out if you feel it's right. If you absolutely feel intuitively that it's the right course of action for you right now. If not, wait a little while, and it might feel like the right course of action a little bit. Maybe next week, next month, 3 months from now, who knows? So Cancer, Archangel Michael, what do we have for Cancers from their POI? There was someone interfering in our relationship. Interesting. Third party, obviously, right? Destiny is taking us down different paths. Okay, wow. So whoever it was that was interfering between the two of you, they could be saying that the destiny is taking them down different paths, like they're going apart from each other. They want to come back. Your destiny is to be with you. And if that's not your story, then the destiny is that the two of you are going different paths. Because there was a third party involvement in your situation, and you, Cancer, probably may have not been able to get over that, feeling like you were played as an option, okay, to this person, or they are with a long-term committed partner that they just don't see themselves leaving, or they feel like they can't, not right now, in this snippet of time. There was someone interfering in our relationship. So you can consider that maybe they're leaving them behind. Okay? So it could be they're going down different paths now, and he or she wants to come to you. Or that he or she sees that the two of you are going down different paths now. Okay, so possibly no reconnection, not right now. I keep emphasizing that. This is just a snapshot of time right now. Okay, that's how fluid energy is. That's spirit, right? Spirit is energy. So spirit can be manifesting through different thoughts of a mindset and the emotions that come as it, that then turn up something physical manifestation. So manifestation starts at the level of the mind, where we think. Our mindset and our beliefs, patterns of beliefs and attitudes and opinions, okay? So just right now, there might be something that's not very pleasant for your person to be experiencing today. And so this snippet of time is those cards that came out would be a reflection of that. I just did Cancer, so it's Gemini. This was just a fling. Wow. But I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Okay, it was just a fling. They fell in love with you, Gemini. They did. But they don't feel, knowing what they did and how they got you involved in their lives. Being a third party, they just don't feel like either you would be willing to accept them, to welcome them back into your fold, or they don't feel like, they're feeling like a SHI themselves. And that's getting in the way of that incredible guilt that's getting in the way. But that's, again, right now. Right now. Could be different. You know, in 10 minutes, like when I come back on Monday and read for you, it could be different for you, Gemini. All right, Taurus. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus from their POI? Destiny is taking us down different paths. Wow, that's coming out. Wow, finances are a problem. Okay, Taurus. Well, right now in this snapshot of time, they feel like they just can't get on the same path as you right now. They feel like they can't get on the same path as you because they just don't have they don't have the finances to do so. In other words, they'd have to come to you with not being able to offer you anything because their finances are a problem. You know, trying to make a commitment to somebody and there's no finances to help support the relationship. Yeah. So Taurus, just right now in this snippet, that's what the messages is for you. All right, Aries, moving on. What do we have from Aries, person of interest, POI? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you. I feel like I can't give you what you need. See, that's the same kind of idea as the finances are a problem. Finances are a problem. Okay. Aries says, I feel like I can't give you what you need. Now, it may not just be like I can't support our relationship, can't help support our relationship because I have finance problems, money problems. It's also like maybe they just don't feel like they got that kind of commitment to this relationship, or that I would say that they just don't feel, again, they don't feel like they have what it is that they believe. Their perspective is what they believe you need. Maybe you've told them and they feel like the learning curve is too large for them, too large and too long. But that's right now again. So check in on Monday, okay, to see what Aries, what they will have to say then, okay? Pisces. Archangel Michael, what do we know for Pisces? From their person of interest. I can see myself with you in the future. Well, that finally a very nice and easy positive message. I am intimidated by you. Oh my goodness. Well, they really see you as being I think they probably see you as being very spiritually in tune, in touch, and tapped in, tuned in, tapped in, turned on spiritually, because Pisces is usually quite a spiritual energy person, someone who's really spiritually focused. But you may not be, so you take it as it resonates. But in any case, they feel like you're doing so well. They see you doing so well. And you know how you've grown, I guess, that you've grown some, and that you're not taking any prisoners. Basically, you're just living your life, doing it good, and enjoying it to whatever extent that is. You may have your person of interest on your mind, or you may not. You may be thinking you don't want that person of interest, and then they're not your person of interest. So these messages, this one is like a wish fulfillment, like a 9 of Cups thing, that they could see themselves with you in the future. They hope for that. But being intimidated by you, it means they've got some work to do on themselves. Wouldn't you think so? Yeah. Okay. All right, Pisces. Again, that's right now. We'll see what it says on Monday for you, okay? If you want to come back and check that out. Aquarius, our final one. Archangel Michael, what do we have for Aquarius from their person of interest? What messages? I feel empty without you. Okay. There is so much I want to tell you. Wow. They're being nostalgic. They're thinking about the times that the two of you are together, and that you both talked freely with each other. You enjoyed each other's company. You talked a lot, you know, and you did a lot, you know, that kind of stuff. And they're just kind of missing that, and that missing the you being in connection with them in that way, at least in just communicating, not to mention physically being together. They feel like there's an empty spot in their heart. There's a void that they want to fill, and they know it's you that they want to fill it with. And so when they just feel like they just have so much to tell you, that they just so badly want to be with you. They want to be with you and get back into that connection with you again. All right, Aquarius? So guys, Zodiacs, that's it. That's what we got for today. Hope that was helpful in some way. Bye for now.